an elderly man walked into the masjid, hobbling on his staff. And in front of everybody, he made a very blunt request. He said, Ya Rasulullah, you see how old I am. He's feeble, he's walking like this. And Islam came to me at an old age. I've embraced at this age. And he confessed, and I don't have the youth to compete with these others, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman radiallahu anhu. I can't compete with them in their good deeds. It's not my fault I accepted Islam old, it came into me. So tell me one thing that I can do through which I can get to the maqam of these youngsters around you, even though I don't have that youth. Look at the beautiful question, the wise question. I can't do what these others are doing. Tell me one thing at my age I can do, and I can still catch up to them. Our Prophet held on to his tongue, and he said, "Alayka bi dhikrillah." I command you to do dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for nothing can substitute that. You shall be able to catch up to these youngsters. He called Abu Bakr Umar young radiallahu anhum, even though he was, because he was much older than them. You will be able to catch up to them through the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is how powerful dhikr is. Brothers and sisters, all of this month we have been discussing how to come closer to Allah, purifying our qalb, making sure we have qalb salim. The number one mechanism that will help us in all of these different topics is the continuity of dhikr. And to make things easier, subhanallah, dhikr has no preconditions. You don't need to face the qibla, you don't need to stand up, you don't need to have wudu, you don't need to be in a particular place. You can do dhikr lying down, you can do dhikr in the state of janaba by ijma', unanimous consensus. You can say subhanallah, alhamdulillah in the state of janaba, or in the women in the cycle. There's no restriction on the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anywhere you are, sitting in traffic, between meetings, just sitting at your desk. So if you want to come closer to Allah and purify your qalb, the number one mechanism, your most important tool, is you need to become addicted to the dhikr of Allah, morning and evening, night and day, throughout the night. Keep on doing adhkar, all types of adhkar. And the four most powerful adhkar are mentioned in the hadith that I just mentioned to you. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. And you can add to this, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. These five, as Ibn Taymiyyah says, around them center all of the other adhkar. Much can be said, brothers and sisters, but I'll conclude on this one ayah. 5 words in the Quran summarizes the entire month-long lecture series I've been giving. 5 words, memorize them and implement them. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. ألا in Arabic is حرف تنبيه, which means attention. Hey, listen to this. ألا means I have something to tell you, pay attention. ألا means I'm going to tell you something really important. And Allah says, ألا, come listen, I have something to tell you. ألا, what does Allah want to tell us? بذكر الله. Only through the dhikr of Allah shall the hearts find tranquility. You want peace in your life? You want to be cut off from the problems of the dunya, the problems and stress of wealth, of health, of finances, of all the politics. You want to have a refuge that you will find comfort in the worship of Allah? There is only one primary mechanism. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who are ذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات.